a quick preview. Exercise number 1 is just straight jumping jacks. Out and in, out and in, 45 seconds. Exercise number 2 is mountain climbers. You're gonna come down, knees to chest, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Third exercise, you're gonna stand right back up. You're gonna do 5 box jumps. You don't necessarily need a box, but if you have like a yoga block or something, feel free to use that. But we're gonna do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're gonna come down, burpee, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, burpee. Next exercise is just a little bit of footwork, so we're going to go forward and back, out and in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 for 45 seconds. And the last exercise is going to be some ice skaters. So jump to one side, opposite hand touches the ground, other leg shoots back. We jump to the other side and continue, like so, for 45 seconds, 15-second rest. Then we repeat that all again. So I hope you guys are ready. I'm ready.
Really good if you've had an injury. If you have injured one shoulder, make sure you do both arms separately, otherwise you can do both at the same time. To start with, just kind of imagine drawing a bit of a circle with your shoulder, so bringing your shoulder all the way forward and up and back down, squeezing your shoulder blades together and relax. Do that 10 times and then repeat back the other way, so bringing your shoulders back, squeezing your shoulder blades, bringing them forward and down. Alright, so just going over the range of motion of the shoulder, get you to bring your arms up in front of your body with your palms facing down, up towards your ears just as high as you can, back down towards your sides, and back behind your body. Good. Now repeat that same thing with your palms facing up, and back down, and reaching just behind you as far as you can. Good. Now bring them out to your sides, up towards your ears, just as high as you can, blowing your arms down to your sides. Good. Now bring your arms up to shoulder height, bending your elbows, bring them across your body. Good, and back out to the side. Bring them back, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Relax back. And now just bending your forearms down and back up just as high as you can. Repeat the whole motion 10 times. If you feel any pain, stop and consult your chiropractor. Just before.
Body composition is the up-and-coming thing in health, medicine, and fitness. But what is body composition? Body composition is a method of describing what the body is made of, including water, protein, minerals, and fat. It provides a much more accurate depiction of health and description of weight than BMI. According to the 4-component model, a person's body breaks down into water, protein, minerals, and fat. The human body is made up of mostly water. Your fat, muscles, blood, and other bodily fluids all contain water. Protein is a reflection of the protein contained in your body's muscles, organs, and bones. Also, your body contains minerals, which are primarily contained in 2 places, in the bloodstream and inside the bone. Last but not least, fat is your stored energy. These 4 components are grouped into 2 categories, fat mass and fat-free mass. Fat-free mass is all the mass in your body that is not attributed to fat. Your fat-free mass contains a variety of different components, all your internal organs, skeletal muscle mass, and body water. Fat mass allows the body to store energy, protects internal organs, acts as an insulator, and regulates body temperature, among others.
back down. If you have a hard time with this, you are allowed to cheat if you want to by holding your legs and try to pull yourself up. Or maybe if you have shorts, pull on your shorts a little bit. Maybe even a towel. Maybe wrap some towel around your knees, and then you can pull yourself up with your abs if you're not strong enough to do it all by yourself. All right, so the next exercise we're gonna do is the Russian twist. So basically, you're gonna just take your feet off the ground like this, make it so they're elevated in the air, and then you're gonna take your hands and try to touch each side of your body on the mat, right to your side. And you wanna do the same amount on each side, so whatever you do on the right, you do on the left. Alright, so the bicycles, so the way we do this, again, bring your feet in the air, you want to put your hands on your head just like this, as far back as you can lay back, and then you want to try to touch your knee to your elbow and rotate. Make sure to get a good rotation in both your upper body and your lower body to reach up high. You're not just coming down, touch your knees, you're really twisting. Alright, so the next exercise is pain in the abs, and the way it works, you're going to start off by putting your legs straight up in the air, and then you're going to put your hands straight up in the air, and just try to touch your toes. If you can't touch your toes, it's okay. Just try to get as high as you can. Straight up to the top, and straight down. Straight up, straight down. Just really feel it in all of your abs. So again, just like this. So the next exercise is going to be leg lifts. Miller is going to be my volunteer. No, I'm just kidding. But basically, I'm going to go ahead, put my legs up. I can either put my hands underneath my bottom, or I can leave them at my side. If you leave them at your side, it's going to be harder. But basically, lower your legs down, lift them up, just like this. And if you want to make it harder, if you have a sibling or someone else in your family that could help you, when you lift your legs up, they could push your legs down to make it harder. If you want to make it easier, maybe just go up with your knees rather than your whole leg, and that should help you out.
Okay.
Alrighty. So for the next exercise, we're going to do the flutter kicks. So there's a few different ways you can do this. First of all, put your hands either under your bottom or on your side. If you want to make it harder on yourself, go ahead and put your hands next to your side when you're kicking. Or, well, first of all, you can either do a hold, just 3 to 6 inches above the floor. You can hold. You can do a little kick with pointed toes, as I like to do. I tell my swimmers that. And you can do crossovers if you want to do that for your your flutter kicks. Alrighty, so the next exercise we're going to do is called planks. A lot of dogs out today. Planks, so basically you have two options. You can either do a full plank, which means you go up in basically a push-up position, and a half plank, you would go down on your elbows like so. And I guess you can put your knees down if you're having too much hard time with this, but generally speaking, you want to try to have your knees off the ground. And again, the full plank, just like that. And you just hold that for a certain amount of time. All right, so this exercise is a little bit difficult.